this thing on? Oh, hello everyone. I am Calvin, the Wrestle Puppet, the unofficial broadcaster, correspondent, journalist, whatever Ryan Satin claims to be, of WrestleCircus. I am also Puppet Wrestler on Twitter. If you'd like one of those snazzy custom video picture things, drop me a line. Also on Instagram with the same name, I think. Anyway, enough about me. The big news is this Saturday, October 21st, the 1-year anniversary show for WrestleCircus CircusMania! Or at least until WWE sends us a cease and desist, in which case it'll just be called Circus. Anyway, it's a jam-packed card, so let's get right to it. Actually, no. Before the card is a VIP meet and greet for only $20. You can come in 2 hours early at 4 p.m. and meet some of your favorite stars, take photos with them, buy some of their merch, and beg them to retweet you. You can also bump into me, as I am begging for people for bumpers to add to Keeping It 100, the podcast with Conan, Joe Feeney, and what's his name? Calypso Tornado. So, let's run down the card. Well, not so much a match on the card, but an appearance by the Queen of Cosplay, Leva Bates. It's always a mystery what role Leva will play. I'm hoping she will play King Ricochet and run in on Tessa Blanchard's match. Or as me. She's gave no indication whatsoever that she'd be me, but the offer's out there. Also, feature match is a 5-on-5 elimination match with Team Austin, not to be confused with Austin, Texas, or Stone Cold Steve Austin. It is Austin, the Crooked Official, and he will have 4 men with him, one of which I know is Rockstar Spud, the only wrestler shorter than I am, and he will take on Team Jervis, or Jervis Cottonbelly, or Gentleman Jervis, or Gentleman Jervis Cottonbelly. Not sure. I'll ask him, because I actually get to interview him at WrestleCircus, and we'll post that later on. By we, I mean me and the hand that's up my butt. So as said, that is a 5-on-5 elimination style match. And the ideal situation is to have all 5 members of Team Jervis and Austin by himself so they can beat him like a government mule. Not just a regular mule, a government employed mule. Another match that I am personally looking forward to is Team Abs and Ass. Their name, not mine. John Morrison and Taya Valkyrie, as they take on the world's cutest tag team, Joey Ryan and Candice LeRae. Candice is my personal favorite wrestler. She's just adorable, damn it. This promises to be an exciting and entertaining match, as all of Joey Ryan's matches are. I'm only fearing for John Morrison's well-being, as he has promised to break out his dreaded butt pliers move. But you don't want your butt or pliers anywhere near Joey Ryan's crotch. Just ask Chelsea Green. She headbutted him in his goodies, and she got a concussion. Came back all disheveled and drunk looking, but she did win. So maybe you do want to headbutt him in the crotch. Free strategy tip for Taya and John. Heard it here first. We also have a triple threat match. Those are always fun. It is Lance Hoyt, Jeff Cobb, Mr. Athletic Jeff Cobb, very nice guy, but he can pick you and toss you into another state. Doesn't even know his own strength, that dude. He can open a mayonnaise jar on the first try, every single time. Oh, and some dude named MJF. Not sure what MJF stands for, but I do know you get to throw toilet paper at him. Just like Jimmy Rave in the old Ring of Honor days when he was in the embassy. So MJF is in good company when it comes to people that fans think are poop and throw toilet paper at. And that's a commitment, because toilet paper is more expensive than streamers, I think. There was somebody else we're supposed to throw cereal at. Can't remember who. If you remember, remind me. So I was like, I'm not buying good cereal for that shit. Whoop. Bleep that out. Anyways, another feature bout, they're all feature bouts because this card is stacked, is the worldwide desperado Sami Callihan taking on Jordan Len X. That should be a hard-hitting, fast-paced affair. Speaking of fast-paced, Mr. WrestleCircus Sammy Guevara will take on member of the process, Scorpio Sky. Scorpio is a bad dude, as if you saw him take on Cody Rhodes a few months ago. He's also a PWG standout and all-around bad mofo. Hopefully he will be accompanied by his fellow bad mofo, Kevin Condren. I'm pretty sure he will. And Condren will, as always, follow every rule in the book and play no factor whatsoever in the bout. A match that I am looking forward to, the Sideshow Championship, as Dave Christ, a member of OI4K, also referred to as Ohio is for Killers, or Ohio versus Everyone if you only seen him on Impact. He will take on the double champion, the Diamond, Tessa Blanchard. That should be a good match. Tessa stole the show last month with Britt Baker. Speaking of Britt Baker, she is the never defeated WrestleCircus Tag Team Champion, or at least half of it. She surrendered the belt last month because she refused to defend it without her partner, Adam Cole. So then, the process, Kevin Condren and Scorpio Sky, as mentioned earlier, came in, found the belts, and they should have been the champs. It's finders keepers, losers weepers. 5-second rule. They picked them up, new champions, and then unfortunately they had to defend it against Extra Talented. So obviously they were not prepared for this. Extra Talented cheated, not 100% sure how, but they must have, and pinned Kevin Condren by pulling his trunks and his hair at the same time and won the tag team championships. So, Extra Talented will take on Scarlett and Graves. I'm not sure who they are, I've never seen them. But if they're getting a title match just walking through the door, they must be pretty good. So that should be one you don't want to miss. And in the main event, someone call Senor Benjamin, because the arena will be prepared for massacre when Brian Cage takes on Shane Strickland, the mayor of Swerve City. Sir Swerve-A-Lot, Swervatron, Senor Swerve, and the Count of Swerve-Fisto. The Machine, Brian Cage, has promised to pop Shane Strickland's head like a pimple. That's pretty hard because Shane's got dreads. Those things are like a helmet. But if you've seen Brian Cage before, that guy can just rip a phone book in half with his face without actually touching the book. The book will just rip itself in half. That's how scary Brian Cage is. He's ripped, but then he flips around like a spider monkey. You got to see it to believe it. Anyway, I am rooting personally for Mr. Cage to just this short of murder Shane Strickland and become the Ringmaster Champion. We'll see. Actually, I think Shane cashed in on Brian Cage. I might be wrong. I think so. Yes. But you can go back and find out on WrestleCircus.com, or you could go on Twitch on Saturday for the free stream. WrestleCircus is the first pro wrestling company to go on Twitch and provide their shows. With live commentary, you name it. So if you can't make it out to Austin, that's where you can catch the show. But if you are in Austin, you better be at the show. Because if you're not there, you better be dead. So anyway, look for me at the meet and greet. I'll be begging people for interviews and possibly retweets or Instagram follows. I have no shame. And I will see you guys Saturday, where I will live tweet, post videos, and much, much more at WrestleCircus CircusMania. Catch you later. Should I cut? What do I do?